Well, it feels great to be behind the camera again. Well, I guess in front of the camera? I guess depending on what I'm doing. I could be behind the camera or in front of the camera. Anyway, you guys get the point. I mean, you see the thumbnail, you see the title of this video, and when I say that you get what you pay for, I mean, usually that means the lower you pay, the less quality that you get, whatever it may be that you're buying. So the lower that you pay, the lower quality you get. The higher you pay, you know, the more quality you get. So whether something may last longer, or it's not so fragile, it's not so cheap. But this is not the case. I know I said you get what you pay for in the thumbnail and the title, but in this case, it's completely the opposite. This is called a Zeal Sound microphone. See, the thing is, I started a podcast called Vocal Cords Exposed. You guys can go check it out. It's available on Spotify. I was looking for a microphone, and I started the first episode with just my shotgun mic, and I plugged in my phone, and I just did the first episode like that, and it was horrible sounding audio. It was the worst. I wasn't supposed to use a shotgun mic. I was actually waiting for the microphone to come in the mail because Amazon was just a day late. It wasn't a big deal. But once I got this microphone in my hands, it changed the game. And I only spent, I think, total $32 for one. So I bought two. I bought two microphones. And the quality and the audio is flawless. I love the audio of these microphones. And when I say you get what you pay for, I paid $32, which is extremely cheap for any type of microphone, whether it's a shotgun mic, whether it's a fully surrounded directional mic. Well, not directional mic, but if it's surrounded, I guess you can pretty much hear, 360. But I have just a regular mic on my camera that I run with. You guys see it all the time in my vlogs. And then I have a shotgun mic to my right. Well, to you guys would be the left, I guess. And then I have these microphones, and I have a bunch of lav microphones as well. Those microphones are wireless, and they pretty much just clip onto your shirt. They go under your shirt. That way, if you're doing a lot of moving around, you're away from the camera. That way, you're able to pick up audio a lot more freely. So I have a bunch of microphones. I usually run the shotgun mic on the end of a boom pole. So my brother and I are doing skits and projects, I run that on the end of a boom pole. But these microphones, Zeal Sound, I'm pretty sure they're by Amazon. I'm not entirely sure, so don't take me up on that. But very, very great microphones. A lot smaller than I thought. When I got it in the mail, I'm like, oh, wow. Definitely a lot more smaller than I expected. But very, very simple microphones to set up. You have these two little dials up here. You just loosen them up. This little rod comes off. And then this kind of turns off like this. And for those of you who don't know what this is, it's pretty much like almost like a, kind of like a, I don't know what it's called really. When you're talking, because this microphone is pretty much used for podcasts and whatnot, or talking or singing, whatever it may be. And this pretty much stops the kind of like the popping and the breathing sounds of your mouth. That way it's not hitting the front part of the microphone directly. That way it's not causing any like unnecessary like gross wind sounds in the microphone. So that pretty much captures all that like popping sound of your mouth and like other weird mouth noises that you're making with your mouth while talking. Because these microphones capture everything, capture every sound. Very sensitive microphones. Pretty much also you can just slide the microphones out like this. Comes with a little kind of built-in stabilizer. Not really stabilizer, but pretty much this absorbs any shock or vibrations just in case the microphone gets bumped a bit. These rubber bands actually absorb the vibrations instead of the microphone. That way you get more audio quality. There's only 3 buttons, as you can see. So you have your volume down here. You have an echo feature, so if you want to add echo to your voice while singing, I don't know why, I don't really like the echo feature to be honest. And then just your simple on and off button. So these are rechargeable. These are self-powered microphones. Some microphones are, like my shotgun mic, it's battery powered, or like versus my other microphone that's on top of my camera, it's powered by the camera. So I don't know how long they actually last, because I've never had it where they died, or where I'm in the middle of an episode and they just quit working. So I don't know the actual battery life of them. I don't know the duration time of the battery life. I do know I'm pretty satisfied with the battery life so far. Because I just charge them up after I use them. That way I do know they're fully charged whenever I'm doing an episode or anything like that. I don't know. I'm not really one to do reviews or tech reviews, but I wanted to do a review on these Zeal Sound microphones because, man, they're great. Yeah, just check them out. I'll put a link in the description below. You can find them on Amazon. And I don't know. I just like them. They're cute, little petite little microphones. So if you guys want to start a little podcast, or even just a YouTube channel, or a simple YouTube setup like this, I would recommend these microphones. Highly recommend these microphones. Only $30, $32, $35 the max, but which is extremely cheap for a microphone, by the way. And these are great quality. They feel really well built, especially for the price. So back here, it's pretty simple. You have your micro USB for charging. Then you have your auxiliary input, so that pretty much you plug the auxiliary cord in here, and you plug the other end in your camera or your phone or whatever it may be that you're recording from. And then you have your headphones. You can plug your headphones in and listen to your audio live. You can hear yourself just like an actual podcast, which is an amazing feature, because some cameras, they have an audio in but they don't have an audio out. So this is amazing. You're able to actually hear your audio live. You can actually hear if there's any disturbances or hear any buzzing sound if there is any, and you can fix it right on the fly because you can hear yourself, which is amazing. So I'm gonna do a little test for you guys. I'm gonna plug the Zeal Sound microphone into the camera, and then you guys get to hear what it actually sounds like. Alright, so I got the Zeal Sound microphone plugged into the camera. This is what it sounds like. And I do get that there's a little bit of reverb, but that's not because of the microphone, it's because of the space that I'm in. Considering this microphone is a very high frequency microphone, you pretty much need to soundproof your surroundings very, very well. But other than that, it's perfect. It's a great microphone. Like I said, very affordable. So this is pretty much a sound test of the Zeal Sound microphone. Very great microphone. You can automatically tell the audio difference and the sound difference. And I know it sounds different, but that's because this microphone is mainly used for talking and singing. And it's not like, it doesn't sound like the traditional, shotgun microphone, or like a microphone you put on the top of your camera, especially for vlogging, like a Rode microphone for that case. So this is a very different sounding microphone, but as you can hear, it sounds perfect. This microphone is so sensitive that it picks up like anything. So if you have a fridge running in the background, it'll pick up that sound as well. We have this mini fridge and it's been like slowly dying, and I had to quickly unplug it because you can just hear it humming away in the background, so I had to unplug that. And yeah, it just picks up every sound. So if you live by traffic, I recommend getting very heavy curtains. They do have sound blocking curtains that which still look stylish, but they're a lot thicker, so they help block that sound and kind of separate the traffic noise from coming in through the window. But very great microphone. It's another thing is you have to be pretty still. Like, you can't be moving around a lot when you're using this microphone, because if you're moving around, like, it picks up a lot of sound. It's a very sensitive microphone. I actually have it set to half volume. I don't like to set it to full volume because it's a little too extreme for me. But yeah, it's great that you can adjust the volume right off the microphone. It's great that it has audio output so that you can actually hear yourself. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's the sound of the Zeal Sound microphone. Well, it's not the sound of the microphone. You're just hearing my voice through the microphone. So this is what the microphone sounds like. It's a very great microphone. I'm going to switch back to my regular setup now. Alright, so I switched back to the regular setup. And yeah, that's the Zeal Sound microphone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Zeal Sound microphone. I'm not one to give reviews. I'm not really one into giving tech reviews, that's for sure, because most of the time I usually don't know what I'm talking about. So it's safe to like not put that on camera and embarrass myself. But yeah, hopefully 2020 goes well for everyone. I do know I made some resolutions for myself, but that's on the podcast of Vocal Cords Exposed, which is episode 12. So you guys can head on over there and check that out if you guys are up for it. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, because you will be notified every time I upload a new video. You know, if you're not, familiar with my channel and all. It's a good way to stay in touch. I guess that's it. Peace.